He's been called the worst of the worst, and the U.S. Attorney's Office says his latest move is just another attempt to manipulate the system. Chris Blattner, linked to 2 killings, shooting at police, and drug dealing, is now trying to take back a guilty plea. News 13's Inmate explains.
Chris Blattner.
His name is in stacks of criminal paperwork linking him to death and drugs.
Mr. Blattner, how do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
Chris Blattner took a plea deal last year for the 2007 murder of a drug dealer, for shooting at police in 2012 when they went to arrest him for that murder, and for the death of Kathy Paquin, his neighbor who disappeared 3 years ago.
Her remains have not been found, and this requires Mr. Blattner to provide details on how she died and where she is now.
But Blattner has not given those details as he deals with federal gun charges now tied to buying guns from an APD officer's wife, Elizabeth Taylor. Blattner pleaded guilty 7 months ago to the charges that could come with a 30-year sentence. But now, a week out from that sentencing, he says he takes it back. He says his guilty plea was invalid, claiming he was high on LSD at the time. In fact, Blattner says he's high often while incarcerated. Not today, though, he told a judge in federal court. He says he's been clean for 2 days. The U.S. Attorney's Office isn't buying it, saying this is just another effort by Blattner to manipulate the system. Withdrawing his plea means delaying his sentencing. A judge today set a hearing in 2 weeks to determine if Blattner was actually high when pleading guilty. Now his sentencing is pushed back to next month. Inmate, KRQE News 13.
Blattner is already serving a 28-year prison sentence from the plea deal in district court last year. Now, in a separate case, the APD officer's wife, Taylor, was charged for lying on paperwork to buy guns that she peddled to Blattner. Court documents show that she took a plea deal that did not include jail time.